Today we're talking about gems again. We'll study methods of using gems in health treatment. Last time we studied general philosophy, the main idea, how they work, how it's connected with Ayurveda. Nowadays, precious stones are used in space technologies and in electronics. For example, LCD screen. Some minerals are used in them. Besides, gold, silver, all these metals are used in high technologies. You know why? Because they are valuable. They are good transmitters of electricity, information, and so on. One physicist told me that a laser ray doesn't dissipate when it goes through ruby. That's why lenses are made of ruby. Have you heard about it? The ray does not dissipate. It goes in one direction for a long time. Such an amazing feature. Today we're going to study how they can be used for health, for ecology. In ancient times, this science was very well developed. People used it practically. For example, they used emerald glasses. They treat eyesight wonderfully. They used to polish a thin slab of emerald and made lenses of it, glass, inserted into a rim, and wore such glasses. It saves from the sun. The idea of sunglasses existed in that time. Emperor Neron used to wear emerald glasses. Have you heard about it? If anybody has a bad eyesight, use emerald glasses. Take a high-class transparent emerald, make glasses. You'll spend about $2 million on it. You may find a cheaper one, but the idea is it has to be transparent. Nevertheless, gems influence health. I have my own experience. There's statistics when people gain health. When you start working with it, you see that it really matters. At the same time, you start seeing mistakes, incorrect translations. You often can find books about stones on the internet, and it's written that sapphire is the sunstone, a blue one, and ruby is Mars stone. It's such a mess. How a sapphire can be connected with the sun if it's already blue? You see, it's elementary illiteracy. That's why I advise you not to search in different unknown sources. Don't litter your head, because later you'll only get confused and won't be able to understand anything. You'd better study it in Sanskrit, original texts which exist. They are much more reliable. So, stones were used for preparing elixirs, medicines in form of ash. They are called bhasma. And powders are called pitses. The word pesticides comes from it. It's small dust. Bhasma. You can buy it in India in Ayurvedic chemists. Coral bhasma, for example. It's dispersed coral dust which can be taken inside with gold or silver elements. There are different types. Besides, they sell spices with emerald powder or any precious metal, gold, silver. You can often see them. They sprinkle sweets with silver. They are preserved for a long time without a fridge. You can often see it in India. When you buy some sweets, open the box and it's sprinkled with silver. I often saw it. It's preserved very well, tastes long, and keeps moisture. Preserves the original nature of a product. Besides, gems were used for preserving. For example, dust of carnelian is a very good preservative. The idea of preservatives had already existed. But it used to be eco-clean. There's no need in any poison. or bane. Now we'll start with the main point. Let's write it down. Which planet is diamond connected with? With Venus. The thumb is connected with Venus. When we feel very good, we say this. Great. We liked it. Feelings are connected with Venus. Write down. Diamond influence hormones, skin. Why skin? Because skin is connected with Venus. Skin is connected with it. And the second planet is the sun, protection. That's why sun makes skin good, clean. Sores, psoriasis, dermatitis go away. Skin is connected with the sun and Venus. Why Venus? Sensitivity. That's why diamonds increase sensitivity. It improves appearance, beauty of eyes, lip fullness. Why lips? Lips are connected with Venus, right? We've studied it at our first seminar. What else does diamond do? It supports young mood, youth. They make cosmetics from diamonds. They use diamond basma. In Sanskrit, it's called vajra. Vajra is translated shiny. They make cosmetics of it. For example, diamond dust is added to lipsticks, eye shades, powders, mainly in cosmetics. Emerald is used for improving organs' functions. If functioning suffers, we deal with mercury. That's why emerald affects functioning of organs. For example, emerald cures thyroid very well. Why? Who can answer? Just look where thyroid is. Right on the chakra. What is Mercury connected with? Communication. A reserved person who keeps feelings inside. Emotions come in but don't come out. All the glands in the body are connected with Mercury. Why? They connect subtle body with tough body. When we're happy, we laugh. When we want to eat, saliva appears. When we're upset, tears flow from glands. Glands react on our emotions. That is a subtle body. So if emotions come in but don't come out, they accumulate. The work of this center breaks and thyroid gets overloaded. It starts getting bigger. If you watch these people, personalities, you'll find out they have it. Do you know such people? Ouch, ouch, but everything's inside. Women suffer from this illness more often than men because they're 10 times more emotional. You can rarely meet a man with an ill thyroid. It happens, but very rarely. Do you get what it is connected with? Emotionality, disharmony with the world around. For example, the price for electricity increases a little, but she has already mentioned how she dies of hunger, overthinking, everything's so bad. Or otherwise, when emotions come out and there's no refilling. When a person only talk and don't hear anyone, there's no harmony in the relationship. The thyroid is getting suppressed. All these disorders, knots from the left side of thyroid, the right side, are connected with a certain type of thinking. What's the right one connected with? The right hand is active. The left hand is passive. That is the sun, the moon. If the right side is bigger, it means that a person is too active and a bit passive in his mind. Otherwise, the left side, they are very active on the left. Think but don't do anything. Left-handers think a lot, but don't do anything. It's hard for them. Why is their left hand active? It's work of thought. It's difficult for them to bring to life their dreams and desires. Is it clear? No. And if a left-hander does much and successfully, how does it work? Left side means that his left side is more active than his right one. Activity is different. It's connected with previous life karma. But he physically does everything well. Our left side is run by the right hemisphere. No. Ayurveda says differently. It can be connected with nervous system crosswise. And I tell you about thoughts, about subtle body. Not about the nervous system. It can work like this. And when they try to retrain, they mustn't retrain. It's not a problem at all. It's not pathology. It just means that left side is active, right is passive. The left hand works. Do you see the idea? It's not a problem, but it's very often difficult for them. They're either hyperactive or hyperpassive. It changes all the time. Emerald influences the heart function. What's this? The engine is acting up. It can't work properly. The function suffers. Remember, if a function of an organ suffers, we deal with Mercury. Have you remembered? For example, a person has eaten, food has gone through small intestine, only after it bile juice is emitted. Not into the food, but into an empty stomach. Functions. Everything not in time. Inconsistency. Emerald cures functions.